The City of Platteville Parks Department had another great year in 2024, including the fact that we had 833 recreational enrollments, and that did not include the pool. We added some new programs: youth disc, adult disc, a senior walk, and a men's slow pitch. We have numerous scout projects that included 4 little libraries, some bat houses, and some benches. We also had a total of 625 total reservations. These reservations include all the shelters, the campsite, the Brodsky Center. This is up from 225 3 years ago. So as you can see, our parks programs continue to expand in all areas. Legion Park once again had improvements both to the fields and to the buildings. You can see from the picture that we added the silo shelter, which had been on the CIP wish list for a couple or 3 years. Also, more work was done on the fields with our great partners, PYDS. This included new batting cages, improvements to the batters boxes, as well as the long-awaited rookie field improvements. Unfortunately, we had some damage done by an arsonist at Abbing Field, and we had to tear down the dugouts there. We will make improvements to those dugouts in 2025. Some improvements that did not cost the city any actual capital was the batting cage done by the high school and their volunteers along with PYDS. Also, it was the first full year of the resurfaced pickleball courts as they continue to be very active. The Brodsky Center had another record year, 101 external rentals and 48 internal rentals. We seem to have found a supply-demand with the price for fee rentals along with the number of rentals. It resulted in a record revenue for the Brodsky Center. It included large events like the Mac and Cheese Fest and always the Taste of Platteville and the Dairy Days. After being on the books for a number of years, the CIP was approved for the improvements at Jenner Park in 2024. The old timbers were removed and a new wall system was put in. The landscaping will be completed in 2025. Mound View Park, with its campground, had 230 permits issued in 2024. We added 3 primitive sites, and we continue to improve the electrical and the water supply at the park. With moving playground equipment from Smith Park as the rebuild of the inclusive playground was done, the activities at Mound View have continued to grow. The inclusive playground had its first full year, and anyone that pays any close attention to the parks will realize how busy the inclusive playground is and what a huge success it is. We do have challenges with the large number of visitors, which of course are the bathrooms, the bathroom supplies, the cleaning, and the maintenance. Without adding additional grounds crew to maintain this, it will be a challenge moving forward. City Park continues to be a hot spot for reservations and activities. With the help of partners like the Veterans Group and Main Street, we have made some meaningful improvements, including benches and a protective new barrier along the monuments. The improvements at Valley View include a new water service line to the shelter, as that had an underground leak, and we installed power flush toilets. These power flush toilets provide less maintenance and fewer plugging problems. Parks Department hopes to expand the use of the power flush toilets to the campgrounds and to Legion as well. The often used dog park had improvements as well. We fixed the underground leak at the hydrant, and we added some weed control under fence product you can see in the upper left. This actually improved the dog park aesthetically and monetarily in that the crew does not have to weed eat under that fence in some challenging conditions. The Senior Center also had its first full year at its new location. The Senior Center is very busy with offering programs like movies and card games and fitness programs. And we've even outgrown the bingo night and have held it at the Brodsky Center. It will continue to be a vibrant place, but it too will be met with some budget crisis at some point in time. Parks Department Forestry received its Tree City USA 17 years in a row. We also in 2024 received the Alliant Energy grant of $5,000. Unfortunately, in 2025, that grant is no longer available. Part of the challenge of the forestry, again, is the compost site, and that is an ongoing project with policy discussions. We did complete the gate. That was a CIP project in 2023. Westview Park also had improvements. The crew fixed cracks in the tennis courts and hope to do that on an annual basis. Also, with the help of volunteers and Boy Scouts, we updated the disc golf tee boxes and we added a new free little library. Parks and Rec has 118 acres and 16 different parks, and it oversees various departments. In the last few years, we have added some great amenities to the parks, like the Brodsky Center, the pickleball courts, 10 new campsites, and the inclusive playground. Because of these great additions, the number of registered events have more than tripled in the last few years. Yet the line item budget increases have been minimal, if at all, and have only added one full-time staff. This is going to be a challenge moving forward to be able to meet the demands of providing a quality parks both in appearances and services. A daily difficult for the Parks Department is its lack of storage office space, and workspace. In an area of approximately 500 square feet, the grounds crew has its only heated shop area, and this same space provides the foreman's office and the restroom. This restroom has to be shared by both genders, and it is directly connected to the foreman's office. This area also has to serve as its break room and meeting room. In the wintertime, it is particularly difficult as the overhead door has to open anytime you wish to move equipment in that needs to be worked on. As you can imagine, all the heat escapes out of that 500-foot square area. The city has provided the departments of Parks and Rec with the ability to purchase quality equipment. But as you can see, the general storage space is limited. Despite these challenges and more, all of us at the City of Park, Forestry, Senior Center, and Activities departments look forward to 2025 and beyond.